again. Uh, this, my name is Sam Gibson. I started Keep It Simple to try and help simplify and have agents not get, because this whole thing is overwhelming. So I've been trying to do the Keep It Simple to kind of give you guys little tips and pointers to not get so overwhelmed. This is not a race. It is at your own pace. You do not have to compete against other agents. I find that it depends on the time. Some people have full-time jobs. I know that I do, so I don't get to jump on a lot of the trainings or a lot of the things that they do during the daytime or in the evenings, especially. So I try to do this. I do one-on-ones. If you need help with anything, just contact me and I will be more than happy to help. Today, like I said, which probably, I guess, didn't hear me, I'm going over how to utilize some of the free resources to build your business. So we are starting in your back office, Evolution, your back office. That's what this is. And if you scroll down, they provide you with your free travel sites. Monica, what I was saying before you let me know I was muted, I did find out that yes, this is, if somebody books through your Evolution Travel, it should send you an email notification to whichever email you signed up with Archer with. I am currently, that I just found out this morning, am having an issue with my Google account. My Gmail, for some reason, is saying it's outdated, but it's not letting me change my password, and it's giving me all kinds of problems. So I've got to, once I get off of here today, that's what I get to work on. I was trying to get that all figured out, because apparently I haven't gotten any emails since the 1st. So it's kind of aggravating, frustrating, but I will get through it. All right. So this is your travel site. This is free. Everything on here is provided by Archer. You go in, you can change your profile, add your picture, your logo. You can make this kind of your own. The only thing about this is that if anybody books through it, it does go through Evolution Travel instead of like what your business would be. But it is free. You don't even have to pay for a website or anything like that. So that's one good thing, is that you're already set up. All you got to do is provide your phone number or your contact information. I've got it linked to my Facebook page, which is really easy to set up. If anybody has problems with setting up a Facebook business page, just let me know. There's plenty of trainings and I can kind of walk you through that. So that is the first thing. Now, if you go into your back office, business cards is another. That's like one of the first things everybody wants to jump on, is getting their business cards ready. Personally, I didn't do it this way, but you can do, oh, sorry, wrong tab. I think it might be in your Travel Cafe. So if you click on Travel Cafe, that's usually where you can do all your extra stuff. This also contains all your forms, your credit card commission tracking forms, credit card authorization forms, referral forms, and these things here. There's also an Archer invoice template that you can copy and paste to Google Docs or whichever one you choose to use. And you can make it, you can personalize those. So you don't even have to pay to do your invoices. A lot of these things, if you look on the trainings and through your steps, they have a lot of downloadable documents. I recommend that you copy them and then paste them or copy them somewhere. I use Google Docs, which I'll show you in just a minute. But I use Google Docs and I can copy and paste all of it and then personalize it, add my logo, add anything I want to them. But you have to do it on the copy, not the one that you download. These are some resources too. You have a client travel checklist, certification courses, and travel alerts and info. This one here is a good one. This gives you like free information, usually about like COVID restrictions and things like that. Where's that at? Oh, here we go. Okay, so yeah, there's your travel alerts, official government websites and things that you can always check, passport information. Travel Pulse is a really good one. I really enjoy that one. I'm going to show you real quick. If you go to Travel Post or Travel Pulse, excuse me, and I think if you click on travel agents, I probably have to sign into mine. Let's see. Oh, here it is. If you go under suppliers, browse suppliers, this is one that I really recommend. You can do all suppliers A through Z and anything, everyone that you can think of, all the ones that Archer, their main ones, and then some, are all right here. So you can go A to Z and you can sign up with all of these suppliers through Archer. So that's why I really like the Travel Pulse. Same with the news. You get the latest travel news, destination. They have everything all in here. There's even LGBTQ information, things like that. So I highly recommend Travel Pulse as a kind of a free news resource for your travel business. Okay, so let's get off of there. And now we're going to go back over here. Oh, did it take me out of that one? Yep, okay. Let me click off here. Go back to the back office. Go back to Travel Cafe. And I believe I saw that it's going to be in media. Yep. So if you come down here, this tells you business card requirements and then images, logos, and flyers. For your business cards, you do have to have these registration numbers on them. I'm trying to see if I have one of mine. And of course, I do not have one out here. I've got them all in my wallet and everything else that's inside the house. But these, the only ones that you really need is the Florida registration right here, and then the CST number. If you are in Hawaii, you will want to add this number here to your business card. If you live in Washington State, this is another one that you will have to have on your business card. You can ask Archer, or I can find out, because you don't have to have all of these numbers. I want to say that this one you definitely have to have, and then it just depends on where you live as to which of these that you would have to have. And you can kind of create your own business cards on here. That's why I say these are free. They don't cost you anything. You can put your name on them. You can, and there's different ones. The only thing that, like I said, if you want to customize them a little bit more, these are your only options for the Evolution ones, which they're not bad. They've actually upgraded them, because when I first started, they were kind of blank and they just had like the Evolution information on there. So there's multiple ones of those, and then once you fill everything out, which I'm trying to see. Oh, here it is. Okay, so you can download the logos if you click on any of these. Oh, my phone is out here. Oops. If you click on any of these, it'll ask you where you want to download it. I would set up a file or something for maybe business resources or something like that, business cards. And then you just download it. Once you download it, then you should be able to go in and edit them and make them your own. So these are some of the things that you will definitely have to do. Yeah, Archer logo, and then it's just we'll go ahead and we'll see if I can kind of show you. So I'm going to put it in downloads. New folder. And I'm just going to save it in this one. Okay, well, apparently I don't have my computer, but I don't have options to save it. So let's go here. And I'm just going to put it in my, I thought I had one for logos. And yes, I do have tons of folders. I do recommend that you do that for a lot of this stuff that you're going to find. It's always good to keep it organized from the beginning. Sorry, I'm just trying to think of where I put my logos. Okay, we're just going to try and drop it in this one for a minute. Okay. And once it pops up, I can open it. So, cross my fingers, it works right. And these are the logos that you can have put onto your business card. So once you do that, you can edit the image. Maybe. Sorry, my computer wants to not go as fast as I want it to. You can crop it. You can make them as big as you want. You can make it as small as you want and things like that. When you do this, this is just the logo, like I said. So if you do it that way, because you want to make your own business cards, then I suggest using maybe Canva. Canva is another, let's close that down. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Canva is another free resource. A lot of agents use it for their flyers. You can use it pretty much for anything. You can do presentations on it. Yeah, this is my Canva. You can purchase the premium package on here. I have not. I still do all of my projects, all of my flyers, all of my mock bookings, anything like that. I do it on here for free. If you want access to all the premium stuff, they do offer like a free trial. I just recommend that if you do the free trials, make sure you set like an alarm or some sort of a date for when that trial expires, because they will hit your account if you do not cancel it. All right, so this is Canva. It's just canva.com. If you can see that, if you want me to put it in the chat, I can do that. Oops. I agree with you, Monica. Yes. Any of the ones that say like 50 years or have the actual like time established on there, that is definitely a good idea. Okay. All right, so there's the link for Canva. In here, like I said, there's all, oops, what am I doing here? Okay. There's all different types of things you can use. They have like for you, this is things that I've kind of messed with. So it'll pop that up. Presentation, social media. So if you're pretty tech savvy, which I am not, I'm still getting my feet wet and trying to do certain things in here, and you can post them straight to like Instagram, Facebook. I think they have Twitter, some other things. Your Instagram story, ad, reel. They have all kinds of different things. And then these are just like some different templates that they have. These are all free. The way you know that they're free is that when you click on them, let me show you. Just trying to find, there we go. Okay, up here in the top, there's business. So if you look through there, I'm pretty sure I'm looking for business cards. Maybe it's under 10. I think my computer upgraded or did one of those whatevers, because none of my stuff is where I'm used to it. But I think it realigned everything. Okay, so if I go over here to business, right here, you can actually do invoices from here, totally free for your clients. You can actually create your own calendars if you're one of those that, like count. I prefer dry erase. That way I can change them up and I can reuse them all the time instead of buying like the monthly calendars where they're only good for that month and year. That's just a personal preference. But I do have like tons of planners too. Like my husband went and spent a bunch on a specific Disney planner. So any of my Disney clients, I actually have a specific planner that I use for all their bookings. It's still not showing me my business card. Okay, give me a second here. Go home. Like it shouldn't be this hard. It should actually be like right up in here somewhere. Let me click on more. See where that takes me. You can even do book covers on here. I know our kids probably, I don't know if they still use them because everything's gone kind of digital. And I know they've got like tablets and stuff, but I remember when I was in school, we had to wrap them in paper bags. Okay. Thank you, Monica. You're so awesome. I love you. Helping me keep up with everybody. Okay, so why is this not? All right, so I'm just going to go up here and I'm just going to type it in. Oh, there we go. Okay, so these are the different types of business cards. You can click on, this is showing you like the front and the backs of them. So I'm just going to pick a random one. This one looks pretty good. This one will show you like in these little things here. These show that they're paid. Some of those cost. So I don't usually use those. This one right here doesn't have anything on it. That's one that I would use because that means it's completely free. This one right here with the little crown on it, those are the pro. That's the one that you would have to kind of upgrade and get the membership for. But you do not have to. That's what I love about Canva is that they have so many different variety that you can get free ones anytime for anything. So as soon as my computer wants to work, come on. Sorry guys, my technology, it's going slow today. Okay, so then right here, here's the template. All of this you can change. So you can change your name, you can put it on, like whatever your business name is or your personal name, however you want to do it. Phone number, all this. You can even change like the little icons if you want and choose different icons. The picture right here. It will let you upload pictures. Over here on the side, over on the left, this is where you're going to get all these extra little all these like, see, there's your graphics right here. Like I said, the ones with the crowns on them, those are the ones that you pay for. These ones that do not have them, you do not pay for those. So if I click on see all, it's going to come up with a whole bunch of different ones. And you can do it by category too. Like up here, they'll have like a phone, email, circle, Instagram. You can click on that and it'll come up with all different kinds of icons. So I can click on this and now it's going to put it on my business card. And all I have to do, you can edit it, crop it, shrink it down, put it wherever you want it, and then go from there. And normally what I would do is, like, if I had this, then of course you want to put your Instagram link next to it. Same with the picture, with the photo. If I don't want this photo, if you go, you click on it, and you can click right here for more. And I believe it will ask, yeah, detach image. So I'm going to detach that image from my little background and then delete this one. And now if I come over here and go to photos, this is what's great too. If you type up here, like, let's just say travel, which you can see I typed that in a couple of times. It comes up with all these different photos that you can use. So if you wanted, like, your whole, you know, the background of your business card to be that photo, you can make it that way. So like if you decided you wanted, like, this one's a pro, like I said, skip that one. That one's pro. Yes, a lot of them are kind of pros, but. So if I did this one, like, I can expand this to take up the whole length of my business card if I wanted that as my picture on the business card. Little things right here, but you get those from these elements too. That one might be under photos. No, it is. Okay. If you go to elements and you scroll down, oh, let me get this off there. Okay. And then if you scroll down, oh, out of practice. Got to make sure you clear all of your search up here to get what you're wanting. But they have graphics, they have stickers, you can add photos, you can even add videos in there, audio if you like, charts, tables. Here are your picture frames down here. All of these are frames. So if I wanted, say, like a circle, I can throw a circle somewhere in here. And then that's usually what I would put my logo on. Over here, I have uploads. These are pictures that I have uploaded from my computer. So let's just say I wanted to use that one. And it places it in there for me. Really simple and easy. It really doesn't take that much. It just depends on how creative you want to get with it. Does anybody have any questions on that so far, as using Canva for, because like I said, you can use Canva for business cards, you can do it for flyers, you can do it for presentations, you can do it for invoices, quotes, anything. They have different types of templates. If you just go back to the home page, and you can kind of, you know, play around with it. Like I said, I just kind of go through. Oh yeah, now it's gonna put business card right there. Okay, so then there's business card. If you want to make your logo, you can do that on here too. I personally, I went and used freelogo.com mainly because I found the logo that I wanted and they had it. So yes, I paid for mine, but you don't have to. Right here, they have all different types of kind of logos that you can use. You can always change the text. You can create your own. So if you don't have very much money starting out, like if this is something that you started in between jobs and you want to make it work, and it really is a good resource to use. I use it for everything. It's one of my go-tos. Okay, so that's that. Like I said, Canva, that's the one you want to use for pretty much anything that you're going to post. If you want to do flyers, if you want to do invoices, presentations, you can do even print out flyers if you've got a printer to your computer or a way of printing them, print them out, stick them on, like, you know, windshields or whatever on cars, stick them in luggage. You can do it however you want to. Okay, so that is how you do those. Oh, I did want to show you real quick. That was what I got on here. Let's see. I'm just going to choose this one real quick. For the evolution stuff that you have to have on there, so I'm just gonna like go over here and we're going to say upload, and I'm going to upload a file, and hopefully I can remember where I saved it. Was it in my quotes? Like, yeah, now if I can remember. I think I did in the forms. Yep, there it is. Okay. So now it's uploading this into the ones that I've uploaded. Maybe. Come on, keep going. Am I the only one that gets impatient waiting on computers to catch up? I feel like I'm always impatient. Good. I'm glad I'm not the only one because it is frustrating. Okay, so I've got this one uploaded now. So now I'm going to, all I did was clicked on it. It automatically sticks it over here. So I can go ahead and erase this if I wanted to, take that out. Erase that one, that takes that out. Now click on that, and then I can move it over. And there's my Archer Evolution logo. And that's, like I said, you don't have to use that one, any of the ones that Archer supplies, but you do have to at least have one of their logos on your business card. And I think I did. Like I thought I did. Nope, I gave them all out. Okay. I thought maybe I knew where I had one. And then you can put most of this, though, I put on the back side of my card. Like this is the back of your card. This is what it looks like on this one. So this is where I would put all my evolution stuff, is on the back of my card. That way you can put all your personalized information on the front. That way they see that it's you, they see your business, they see everything, and it's personalized to you. Then on the back, that's when you have all your like legalities or your certain thing, your criteria that you have to have. All right. Okay. So I'm getting out of Canva. I have it. Google Docs is another one. Doesn't cost you anything. If it wants to load. Yeah, my connection's always unstable, just like me. I wouldn't say unstable, maybe a little scatterbrained, but okay. This is Google Docs. These are all the different things you can do, and that's not even all of them. This is just part of them. So if you open it up, you can do brochures. You can put your own brochures together. Say you go on a trip, you take your own pictures, you want to display your own pictures, you can do all that on Google Docs. This doesn't cost you anything. Everybody usually has Google Docs already in their computer somehow. If not, it's very easy to upload or install. I want to show that. Oh, because I don't have any specific. Okay, let's see. The forms. Are you talking about the Google Docs, Monica?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Oh, it's
Yay!
Yeah, so if you're in your Gmail, there's a little, like a square menu with a bunch of dots on it. I think you click on that and then it takes you to like your Drive, your forms, all that stuff.
Yep, it does. I would show you, but like I said, I can't access my Gmail at the moment. I don't know why. Like technology for me this week is just not on my side, but I am pushing through it. I will get it figured out. Okay, these things right here, this is like a customer feedback form. I copied this from, I think, trying to remember. It may have already had it, but I just kind of copied it. And you can style your text, you can change it, you can customize the theme, and then you just kind of put it however you want to. This right here, you can choose, like, if you want them to do a short answer, a paragraph, if you want multiple choice, check boxes, a drop down menu, like you can put any of that in there. If they need to select a date and time, you can do that too. So this is kind of where you go. I just kind of threw this together and I haven't really worked with this yet. But this is where you would go to get, like, if you wanted to send it out in an email or to one of your clients, just for kind of a review to get some of their feedback on maybe what to improve or, things in the future. They have job applications if you're team building. You can do it that way too. Let's see, that was on forms. Trying to show you. I don't know why my credit card authorization. Sheets. This is like how you get your invoices, expense reports. You can pretty much customize any of this. Template. There's the template gallery. So these are all different types of things that you can just automatically find on Google Docs. There's a to-do list. They got all kinds of checklists. They have calendars. They have, where you can print out your schedule if you wanted, travel planner. They have all kinds of things in here. So definitely check out Google Docs and make sure that you're seeing what is available. Like I said, anything you need, like your invoices, I'm trying to get it. I don't know why it's not pulling up my. Right. Oh, okay. I see that. I kind of synced, I think, two of my accounts together, and that's why it's not giving me the ones that I wanted. And you can do blank forms, you can do any of that stuff. I really wanted it to be. Like, bear with me just a moment. I'm just trying to see why. And I think it is. I think I'm just in the wrong account. Yeah. All right. So let me see if I can do it this way. But that's Google Docs. I just wanted to show you that everything is on there. And the spreadsheets, when you're doing like your group spreadsheets or trying to keep track of everything, that's what you probably want to do it on too. Yeah, that's not good. Sorry guys, I can't find the ones that I've done because something is glitched in my system. But I am going to see if I can pull it up another way. And this is not free. I did pay for my domain and stuff, so I don't want you thinking that this one is. think that is my Facebook. I think that's my. Okay. This is my website. I actually have it in here. If you click on like services up here, I'm just doing this because I just want to show you. I did create this through Google Docs. And then if you scroll here to request a quote, it should pop up my form. Yep. And this is my request form. This is where they fill out everything that they want to know, what they want to do, how many people are traveling, all of the information for their trip, what kind of room type they prefer. This is just for land, I guess, vacations. There is a separate one for cruises, because there's a few different questions that you want to ask if they're going to be cruising or looking into a cruise. And then I always turn it on, so I get to send me a copy of my responses, so that way anything that I answer back to them, I should get a notification for that too. But when they fill all this out, and I made sure that they have to fill it out, that is another thing on Google Docs, that you can make it to where it is not optional, that they have to fill it out. And when you do that, they submit it, it automatically, and I have tested it numerous times, it does work. As soon as they submit it, I think I set it up to where I can get a text message note or a SMS notification. It sends a notification to my email. I think I got notified 3 different ways, because I wanted to make sure that if somebody inquires, that I'm going to get back to them as soon as possible. So that's just what mine looks like. I did upload my logo. You're able to upload your logo, and I kind of put, that's like my little catchphrase, I guess my headliner. And then just like a brief description, letting them know what this is including. I did the same thing for like a credit card authorization. Like I said, I'm gonna have to find that one again. But I want to show you, let me show you this real quick. No, it's not going to be in that one. Most of the ones that I did too, if you go into your Infinity Way or Beach Bosses in your training steps, once you get to advanced booking training, it has a lot of the forms and stuff like the get organized. I think if you click on that one, and Jody's organization trainings are awesome, so I definitely recommend looking into hers if you're needing to get organized. Yeah, this is Jody's organizational trainings, and I kind of took some of hers. I'm gonna say there was one. Okay, this is just like text, so that's not the one I was. If I can.
I think, Sam, I think for that Google form, I want to say it might be step 1 or 2.
Is it? I know it's in one of them. I thought it would be under advanced booking.
I think it's an earlier one. Yeah, I want to say it's either 1 or 2.
Because there is a form in here that you can download. And I wanted to show real quick, just that way, so you can kind of see how to make it your own. I was on Jody's Q&A this morning, and she couldn't remember which steps or things were in either. So I didn't feel so bad. It's like, it's hard to remember everything and where everything is. I try to keep notes and like Post-its and things like that. And
yeah, they've
sometimes it helps.
Too.
It's a lot of information. Okay, this credit card authorization example, And this is just the example. This is one that Amy Cabrera does. So what I did, like as soon as you pull it up, because she did hers through Google Docs. So what I did is if you come up here and I think, where's it at? I want to say you might be able to just right click it. No. Okay. So if you come over here and you go to file, I'm going to go down here to make a copy. It's going to put it in my Drive, which automatically should connect to my Google. I'm hoping it usually does. Like unless anything happened with it. Yeah. Okay. So now I've got a copy of this. The copy I can edit. But if you do not have the copy, it will not let you edit their original. So if you were to just download it, it will not let you edit on their thing. But if you do the copy like this, then you can come in, you can take all her stuff out. I can redo the logo. I can make this my own. I can put my own company name in here, my own information, and then you just save it. And now you have your own copy, your own personalized copy. And then now when I email a client and I need their credit card authorization, I just email this to them. Now something else in here you can, there is like this, where's it at? I think it's the insert button here. Extensions, sorry. If you go through extensions and you do add-ons, this PandaDoc, there is a free trial with that one. I've kind of done it a couple times. So the good thing about that one is if you cancel it, like use your free trial, you can re-sign up for the free trial and keep doing it that way. But the PandaDoc is like an electronic e-signature. That way I can send this document, I can add this PandaDoc in there, and it tells them that they have to sign it. So they will get a copy of it, they sign it directly, electronically, however, and then it automatically sends back to me. And as soon as it does, now I have that credit card authorization. Took me like maybe 5 minutes to send it to them, get them to sign, send it back. It's as simple as that. So, and this one too, like if you do the PandaDoc, there is a video that walks you through step by step exactly how to insert it and implement it. It's going to pop up here, I think, on the side. Yeah, and you can see it's kind of hard when you're having to sign with a mouse. It's kind of like using your finger, but I just did that as an example. You can add other people to sign, but there is a video and stuff. It does explain and tell you step by step how to use it. So I do recommend that. Like I said, there is a free trial with it, so you can use it for a few, but then you just kind of either want to cancel and then redo the trial, or you can go ahead and opt to pay for it. I don't think it costs very much. I can't remember exactly how much it is. Like I said, I keep doing the free trial and it works just fine. But there is a video, if you go into settings, might just be if you click on it. Yeah, and it should take you to the videos that tells you how to insert it and everything. And yes, I have used it. It is great. Yep, 14-day free trial. So you can do that anytime. You request a demo, no credit card required for your trial. And it really is a nifty thing. It just saves a lot of time. And of course, now my videos are going to be cracking up. Okay. Sorry, I had to stop the share for a second. All right. Let me see if I can go back. Now I'm gonna exit off of that. Yep, get that. Okay, yeah. So let me try this one. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I'm gonna close that one out. Close this one out. Did everybody understand though how I did that? Like if you find those forms and stuff like throughout, you can find them through Evolution, like your back office, the travel cafe, on other agents sites and stuff when they send you like forms and things. You can do all that stuff. But you always want to make a copy. The copy is the only way that you are going to be sorry, Renee, I was just catching up on the chat. I see that Monica kind of answered you, so. Okay. Just trying to make sure I got everybody. So yeah, you just want to make sure that you make a copy, and then that's the copy is the one that you can edit and make it your own. Okay. And like I said, you can get them off of here, you can get them off your back office, you can pretty much get them anywhere. Jody tends to post them sometimes, some of her things in the like group chats and things, and on the Facebook pages, you can copy them from there. You just want to make sure you've got the copy so that you can edit it and make it your own. Okay, trying to think, what else is there that people are trying to find for free? I'm drawing a blank as to where I was going with this. Anybody? Like I said, Canva is really good. You can use that for pretty much everything: invoices, flyers, brochures, things like that. Oh, let me show you. I did want to show you. Let's see. Okay. The other thing is, if you go into any of your suppliers, minus some of these, like when it comes to certain ones, I don't think they really offer brochures, kind of like your 3-in-1s like Bax. Universal, yes, you can get brochures and stuff through Universal, I think, like Busch Gardens. But when it's like a multiple destination type place, like Bax, where you're booking, you know, anywhere or anything, I haven't really found any like free resources for, you know, like their sites and stuff. However, Disney has free resources. Most of your cruises should have free resources. If you go, I'm going to go into the Cruising Power, because I think that one's got like 3 different, can't remember if this is Celebrity, Royal Caribbean, and Azamara. Yep. And I'm in my Cruising Power. This is one for Royal Caribbean, Azamara, and Celebrity. So when I sign in, and all of your suppliers like this are gonna have free resources. Like I said, the only ones that don't are kind of like your multi ones. Yep, Monica, Excel is a really good one too. I used to love Excel, but for some reason everything's gone to like Google or other venues, and I kind of bounce sometimes. Okay, you have virtual training resources. These are just kind of, you know, like your training and benefits. Over here in your sales marketing, if you go down to order collateral, in most of the suppliers, it's going to be considered collateral. So if I go order collateral, this shows you everything that you can do. So they have brochures, and then there's some tips and stuff that it gives you for ordering. Some of them will have like a cap. They won't let you order more than so many of certain ones at a time. Disney is like that. If I think you can only order like 25 of each one or something at a time. Some of them might be more, some of them less. It just depends on the supplier. So I'm just going to click on this one. And right here is their 2021 to 2023 digital destination guide. There is no order limit, says none. It's available electronically. So if you want that one, you can do, let's see. That's just images. Tried, but and I have. So there we go. So if we're going to add items, you can search for certain items if you're looking for certain things. Like I said, I'm trying to get just a brochure. Now, there we go. Okay. So like this one here, this is a worldwide destination brochure. They have Galapagos. They break it down sometimes so you can see, you know, they do it by their certain ships. They do it by possibly their itineraries, sometimes excursions. This is a travel advisor guide. Anything that you see like that, I kind of recommend. It wouldn't be a bad idea to have that on hand. So I'm just going to click that. Yep, we'll take, let's say 1, because that's a travel advisor guide. That should give that out to my client. Okay, so now we are going to scroll back up. I'm going to go to my cart. And oh, I'm going to go back 1 second because it should, if you click on it, I would think usually there should be a way of kind of browsing it, but I don't see that. Okay, so I'm going to go to my cart. I'm just trying to show you that you can order this stuff and it usually doesn't cost you anything. I don't really have a need by date, don't have really any of that stuff. Future. Okay, so then I'm gonna say like ship to me, and then it's gonna ask me for my information. Definitely change your address. You do not want them sending it to Archer. You want it sending them to you directly. So in here, you're gonna put all your information. Even up here, I take that out and I would put my business name because that is my company name. So if I do it this way, and now it's got all my information in there. Residential, yes, because it's my home. And then your phone number, things like that, standardized address, save changes. And we are going to save because why not? I think I'm going to get one. I do not see that you have to put anything right here. So that's on you, up to you if you want to put any of that. This one here, I do need to change phone number. It's like I just finally got an Oklahoma number. So I've only been here for about 10 years now, and I still have my Ohio cell phone. So I just got a new phone with business for my business number because trying to keep track of everything was getting a little complicated. But the good thing about that too is that your phone, if you use your cell phone, it's a tax write-off. So even if you like say you have a line to yourself, like just one line, if you add another line to, you know, to keep your business and personal separate, if you choose to do that, it's still a write-off, a tax write-off. So always save your receipts too. Okay, so now it's got my information in there. I don't really have a need by date. I don't really have any, you know, nothing rushed or anything like that. Don't need any of that stuff. So we're going to place the order. And it's going to be a physical delivery. And if you noticed, I did not have to put any information in. It says, thank you for your order. Please retain a copy of this screen for future reference. If we have your email address on file, you'll receive a confirmation email acknowledging our receipt of your order. That simple. So now I just ordered me an advisor, travel advisor guide for 23 cruises for Celebrity Cruises. It's going to show up in the mail, and then I've got something that I can actually, like a hard copy, I can maybe show clients certain things or anything like that. But I definitely recommend going through your suppliers and looking at the collateral. Like I said, I have not found one yet that I would have to necessarily pay for to get them to deliver it. So any of these resources are free. And they are good for if you decide you want to pass out some flyers, you can order flyers. You can order brochures if you decide to set up a table at like a flea market or you have some event. If you just want to pass them out around town to local businesses, things like that, definitely look into your collateral. And this, like I said, it goes for pretty much all suppliers, like I said, unless it's VAX. I don't think certain suppliers through VAX, like Universal Busch Gardens, you can get them through. But any of the other ones that are just kind of like Expedia Tap, they're not going to have a brochure for you to use. But any of the suppliers that actually have specific destinations or specific cruises, things like that. Thank you, Renee. Yes, I know I'm a little over, so I am definitely, I'm going to jump off of here. But I hope that helped you guys. There is so much more out there that you can utilize, so make sure that you're looking at your free resources. It's a very good way to start your business, and it costs you next to nothing. So I definitely recommend that. Google is another one. If you go to Google My Business, you can get a domain from there. I think Jody was saying, I think it's like $12 or something a month if you want to go through everything. But most of them have free trials. You can check it out, see if it's something that you like. If not, move to something else. Are there any other quick questions before I jump off of here? And you can unmute if you have a question you want to ask. I know it's hard to chat. And Monica, I have not forgotten. I'm still waiting on a response for the Google thing. Like, we will get together on that because I emailed and I'm waiting for somebody to get back to me on that. And the widget one, apparently I did get permission from Jody to call the BDM on that. So I'm going to try and get that today or tomorrow and call them to find out how the widget works. All right. Sorry, I kind of rushed through that. I tend to go over sometimes because I get to, there's so much to learn and so much I want to teach you guys, and it's very hard to do in an hour. But if you have any questions, if you run into any problems, just contact me. I'm in all the chat groups. I think I'm in like Beach Bosses, Rising Tide, Infinity Way, Horizon. You can find me anywhere. I'm under Samantha Gibson on Facebook or any of the other things. So please reach out. I'm here to help. I like doing one-on-ones. If you need to schedule a one-on-one to kind of really go through things, and that way I have a little bit more time too than just an hour if it takes a little bit longer. All right, everybody. That's a good idea too. Yeah, find them in bulk and then that way, but just make sure if you're going to do them in bulk and you're going to order that many off the bat, that it is exactly how you want it, because you got to get rid of all of them before you're going to order more. So make sure all your information, like the ones I got to begin with, I put my address on there, and now I'm kind of wishing I didn't do that. But you live and you learn. So it is a learning process. But yes, if you're gonna order them in bulk, just make sure that all your information is correct and that you want it on there. All right. Anything else, guys? All right. Well, if you don't have anything going on Wednesday, I kind of do, Desiree, I just kind of put like, and I live in a tiny town that nobody really knows so much. So I might just put like Oklahoma or Oklahoma City or somewhere, because I'm in Oklahoma. And I'm in a tiny little town. So the closest like bigger town to me or city would be Shawnee. So on mine, I just kind of put Shawnee, Oklahoma, or Oklahoma base agency, something like that. I just don't recommend, unless you want people actually coming up and knocking on your door at all times of the day. I don't really suggest putting your full address on there like I did. I haven't had any visitors because I live way out in the country. Nobody's going to come find me anyway. But I kind of, yeah, it was just one of those things where I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have put that on there. All right. And if you guys are if you want to learn about Disney, I do Disney training on Wednesdays, same time, 11 PST time. So I hope to see you guys there. And we'll learn all about Disney, because that's another one that is a huge, everybody wants Disney, but nobody wants to sell it. It's one of those weird things because of all the copyright. But we're going to break it down and go through it and show you how to sell it anyway. All right. Thank you for joining me. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye, guys.